Hey fam, welcome back to my channel. If you are new to my channel, my name is Carolyn Ann and my channel is a lifestyle channel where you will follow us on our journey to becoming debt-free as well as financially stable. In today's video, we will be doing our new debt confession. Guys, y'all know I had paid down so much money on debt, but I had to put a pause on that because my husband had lost his job and we had to take money out of our accounts to balance off what we were missing. So we are back on our journey. Do we have more debt? Yes, we do. The difference between this debt confession and the last debt confession, I did not add my student loans into it, but now I am adding my student loans. So let's see where we're at in our debt. Our mortgage is not included in this debt. I will not include it in the debt until I've gotten most of my student loan paid off, and then I'll go back and add my mortgage in. So let's get started and let's see where we're at on our debt. And I am going to zoom you in so that you can actually see what I'm working with. I had to change my battery out because it was getting ready to die. So our overall debt, this includes all of my student loans, any hospital bills we may have, car loan, our credit card. We only have one credit card, and a loan that we owe ourselves. Now, the loan that we owe ourselves is not a loan that we took out. It's money that we actually borrowed from ourselves out of our account, but we want to pay it back. So that's why that is included in here. And if you look at my student loans, they're all named after Minions. Don't laugh, but I am a Despicable Me fan and I love all of their movies. So all of my student loans are named after Minions. So let's get started. And let me zoom you in. So our first debt is a hospital bill, and it's $180. We have $500, and that is for Mark's sister that we need to pay her. Our phone bill at $610, and neither one of these have minimum payments. Capital One is $778.41. We have $1,000 that we owe a friend, and we're going to pay that back. My 401k, I made a loan and I never did pay it back, but I do want to get that closed out, is $1,365. Our car payment at $1,892, and our minimum payment on that is $369.89. My Chase card at $1,892. The minimum payment on that is $77. My first student loan, which is Stewart, and yes, he's a Minion, is $2,757. My mom's final expenses is $4,500, and as you can tell, I'm saving for that, and any extra money that I have, I will be throwing toward that. Bob the Minion is $4,792, and that is a student loan. Mark the Minion is $5,361. We have Phil the Minion. He is $7,275. Tim, $7,531. Jerry is $8,419. Dave is $8,563. Mr. Perkins is $8,749. Marlena Grew is $8,779. Miss Hattie is $8,893. Dr. Farrow is $9,018. Margot Grew is $9,095. Edith Grew is $10,306. Agnes Grew is $13,845. Lucy Wild is $14,105. Felonious Grew is $16,013. And our self-loan is $35,000. Like I said, this is a loan that we borrowed from ourselves. We do not owe anybody this money but ourselves, but we do want to pay it back, so I did add it into this. So our total debt is $191,214,000. And that's everything except for our mortgage. So our total monthly payments add up to $446.89. So this is for what we have so far, and the total amount that I want to pay off this year is $30,000 by the end of 2024, and that is because we've got a late start on it, so that is my focus. So now we're going to move on to what my focus 2024 debt is. So in 2024, the focus that we want to pay off is the hospital bill for $180, my sister-in-law for $500. We want to get the phone bill paid off at $610, Capital One at $779, Tim at $1,000, my 401k at $1,365. I want to get my car paid off this year at $1,892, Chase Bank at $1,892, Stewart Dominion at $2,757, my mom's final expenses at $4,500, Bob Dominion at $4,792, Mark Dominion at $5,361, and Phil Dominion at $7,275. Total that I would like to pay off this year is $32,903. That is my focus, and that is what I would like to pay off. If I get more, good for me, but if I don't, then this is my focus. So what's new for us? We're starting over on our debt-free journey. And on this journey, we are going to have specific focus on, we're going to have specific debt that we are focused on. All of it's going to be consumer debt. The goals that we set for this month is that we would like to pay the car off, the Huntsville utilities off, and Belinda, my sister-in-law, off. And the goal that I would like to pay extra this month is $2,500. So I need to focus on that and build that up, and I think that it can be accomplished. I also set another goal for myself is to be consistent on social media with all my posts. So we'll see how that goes. So now we're going to look at our total overall debt. Our total overall debt at the beginning of March is $191,480, and our focus for debt is $33,164, and that is for the year 2024. So that is what I like to pay off this year. So we're going to see how that goes and what that looks like. I will do an update at the end of the month, and I'll come back and I'll show you what was paid, how much extra we paid on each debt, and where we're at on our debt. So paid to date. So at the end of this month, I will be able to tell you how much we paid to date on our loan and how much we paid this month. So stick around, and at the end of March, I will come back. So fam, that is where we're sitting at on our debt. And yes, our debt is more than what we left off with. I did, however, add in my student loans on the other debt confession. I was not focusing on my student loan. So that's why my debt is so high. I did not put my mortgage in there because I'm not focusing on my mortgage. The mortgage will be next to the last thing that I pay. Once I get my student loans paid down, then I will focus on my mortgage. As far as my $35,000 loan to myself, that is money that we did borrow from ourselves, and we will pay that back to ourselves. That's money that I would like to put back. So I will not take that out of the account. Is it an actual loan? No, it's not. We didn't borrow it from a bank or anything like that. We borrowed it from ourselves. So we will be paying that back. So the focus this year is to at least pay down $33,000 in debt, and to get my car paid off, my mom's final expenses paid off, and some of the smaller student loans and other things that we have. So that's my focus, and that is our debt confession. I'm not proud of it, but I'm not ashamed of it either. Everybody goes through things, and everybody starts out somewhere. So we're starting our debt journey over, and we will get this paid off. My goal is 5 years. I do have a 7-year window because I'm planning on retiring at 67. So I have a 7-year period, but my goal is to get it paid off in 5 years. So stick around on our debt-free journey. And if you've done a debt-free journey, please leave a comment below so I can go look at it and follow you on your journey as well. So if you've enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up, family. I greatly appreciate it, and it would help my channel. And if you stuck around this long, please consider subscribing and joining our family. We'd love to have you. But that is all for this video, fam. Please like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the notification button so that you'll be notified next time I upload a video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, fam.